is up, guys? Girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is another video with me, Salty Dog. Today we're going to be playing some Assassin. You might be asking, why are we doing that? Well, also you might not be asking because there was a new update that just dropped out of the blue a few days ago. And yeah, you can see the effect, meteor shower. I don't have all the knives because I traded some of them away. I have laser, but it's in my account. My alt, I like to clean out my inventory. As you can see, it's very clean right now. Kind of. And I ended up trading flakes for like Krampus. I traded flakes plus for Krampus, so don't worry about that. But today we are going to be kind of trying out these new knives, kind of getting to experience them. Kind of just an interesting update because this was like no spoiling that effect. Kind of an interesting update because this kind of just dropped out of the blue. It's the first ever space event knife. Space event, kind of related. We've never had a space event before. I hope we get like a case. I was hoping for a case, maybe like, I suggested it that instead of like, I suggested them removing the summer case, removing the summer case and like replacing it with like a galactic case or like a galactic and a Milky Way case. So the Milky Way would be like the bigger case and the galactic would be the smaller, and it would used to be like craft a 1 week time, a 2 week time, 3 week whatever time mythic. I hope very short. Like there would be like a mythic and some 3 exotics, and you would use that stuff to craft the brand new dream or whatever, including Oblivion, and it's to craft like this brand new dream set or whatever. But let's get on to actually the other stuff. So first we're going to start out with the effect because I like always starting out with the effects. The other stuff is on my alt to clean out my inventory because I like that. I like it a lot. I like it cleaned. But yeah, here is Meteor Shower. Reminds me of Astral. You can kind of see the resemblance. Stop that. You can kind of see the resemblance. They both have kind of stars on them. Different kind of shades of color. This is kind of like a violet, bluish, purple, bluish, like a darker purple. While this one's like a lighter kind of purple and a darker bluish, like an indigo. Yeah, you can see this is actually a pretty sick effect. You got the clouds around the weapon with some stars that are moving. Looks like they're making constellations. And then we got the comets. It's called Meteor Shower. I like to call them comets. You can call them whatever you want. Or asteroids, whatever. I like to call them comets because that's what they look like. They look exactly like comets. I know what comets look like. I've seen one before. So, yeah. Looks exactly like comets. And pretty sick effect in my opinion. I would recommend going for these event items because first ever space event items, not the first ever space effect. There's a second one, Astral. If you have it, it would go well with this, definitely. Excuse me, keys. No, they're not working with me today. But yeah, I recommend going for it. Let's actually go with the pack. I traded away the knife over here. Yes, you. I traded the katana, but we'll kind of show it off on here. You can see it has like kind of like feathers. Really cool. It reminds me of Endofrost because Endofrost has like this, the kind of the same thing. It's like, it's a unique katana. You can kind of see there's some like diamonds here hanging off like cryo shard. And you can see it's just a simple katana. Purple color, kind of has like a symbol on it, I guess. Design, symbol, whatever. You can see Endofrost has that too. If you kind of look on the knife, if you have it, I'll kind of show it off just so you can kind of see what I'm talking about, the symbol. First, we got to see the symbol on there, the design. I'm going to go back because this thing keeps... Yeah, you can see there's kind of like a symbol here. And there's a symbol here. You can kind of see it. It's very related to Endofrost over here. I love Endofrost, period. But yeah, pretty sick weapon. I would recommend also going for this. I traded it for Firebrand, so W for me. So now let's try out the cryoslice. I know there's no effects, so I'm just gonna wear one for no reason. So yeah, here is one of my favorite knives in the event, the cryoslice. Sick knife, straight up would recommend going for this. If you trade for it, do not trade too much. I traded a Larry because I got W's I'm giving back to the community. Also doing a giveaway I was gonna do it for Faberge, but since I just got rid of my Faberges, I'm gonna do probably a giveaway. I don't know. We'll find out. You know what? I'll do a giveaway for a firebrand and a cute dagger. That will be the next video, so don't worry about that for now. But the cryoslice is a pretty sick weapon. Would recommend trading for this. First of all, you can see I'm gonna mention the effects first because that's why I like to mention. You can see the glow of the handle here. You can see the glow. There's like some gems, I guess, and some floating, kind of like floating little glow gems or whatever. There's a lot of detail, and there you can see on the top there's a gem and a little symbol in the gem with gem. There's a lot of gem stuff. This actually reminds me of Cryostard right here. Has the exact same design on the handle. You start going down, you can see there's rock and then steel kind of covering I guess the glow and like the galactic blue color. This is a really sick blue. I'm keeping this. And then you see the effects. Really cool. Really cool knife. Recommend going for this. This is a sick knife. It fits my avatar very well. I'm probably going to keep this knife. I'm probably going to hoard it. I really like hoarding knives. No, I don't like sweet horn. Do not talk to me about sweet horn. Sweet horn. I'll prove it. Sweet horn. Just read it, okay? Carefully. I hate the knife. Well, I don't mind it. It's just weird. It doesn't even look like a horn. Not at all. It looks like an axe. It literally is one. I don't see any resemblance to a horn. But yeah, you can see this knife is pretty sick itself. It has a lot of detail to it. I would recommend. I think a lot of people really like this knife. This might as well have high demand for the whole event. Really sick knife. One of the only pack knives I actually enjoy wearing. Would recommend going for this. Pretty sick knife. And now, get ready for Oblivion. Now we're going to show it over here because it's a lot easier. As you can see, this knife has a black hole. I'm mentioning that because my favorite part of the knife. So let's mention the scythe first, not the black hole or anything. So as you can see, it reminds me of Hallow Scythe, by the way. It looks kind of like Hallow Scythe from Murder Mystery 2. It has like a little like hook on the bottom, it looks like. And when it goes up, it has like a very dark handle. It starts lightening like the Spectrum knife, kind of. Spectrum is different, but it starts to get lighter. And then you can see there's like a gem here, I guess, with like, you know, the color that's on here and some like 4 spikes. And then there is more steel holding up black holes or voids. And then there's some gems here holding this part of the scythe, the back part and the front part. And then you can see it has the black hole with its horizon. Really sick. Recommend going for this. As you can see, pretty dang sick knife. Would go for it. Oblivion is sick. I wish it was called like Black Hole Scythe or something. I don't know. That would be a horrible name. Just like a different name would have been cooler, like Void Scythe. Nah, that already exists. Kind of. But yeah, recommend going for this. For freaking sick scythe that I would go for. Definitely worth it to grind for this the whole entire week. Whole entire 3 days of grinding, yes. It's a pretty simple scythe, though. I like how short it is. I gotta mention that. This is probably the second favorite knife in the event. My first is definitely cryoslice. I really like that knife. But I didn't have the Jet Fox. I actually traded for it. I traded I think I traded a Larry. I traded a lot for it because I really liked it. So, yeah. It has its own effect, too. You could see over here, there's some clouds with some dots appearing and disappearing. It's kind of like fire. The horizon is probably my favorite part of this knife. I really like, if you know what a horizon is, it's like the outside of a black hole. It's basically where like the sun gets sucked up and everything. It appears when like suns get sucked up, it'll form. Basically, a black hole starts out as like just a little like black hole, kind of simple, and then it starts to form a horizon when it starts to kind of get attached to suns. And those specific suns, the victims who don't escape, most of them, there was only one that ever escaped from one, but it starts to kind of form around it, and then it sucks it in, but it keeps the horizon, because the horizon is the part that the horizon is very strong, and it's kind of the thing that just attaches like the sun to it, and you're done, sun. Goodbye to whatever sun has just even come near, because you'll never see them again. But yeah, this is a sick scythe. I really like this knife. Recommend going for it. This is a really cool event. Wish they had a case. That's what I recommended. Hopefully, like, they added opening this case. What I was hoping for is like a lightsaber, an actual lightsaber. You know, instead of just a regular saber, why not have like two? So like the Milky Way, not the Milky Way, the Milky Way. The Milky Way, like, case and the galactic case, only for this year. I mean, depends if they want to do it for every year, but they don't have to. And it has a mythic for the Milky Way and, like, 2 exotics. And then the other one has just an exotic. Would be pretty sick to kind of have it. You know, an exclusive legendary, too. Really sick to have kind of this idea in my mind. I would love it, but, you know, it's just probably not going to happen. I think alone, this event is a lot of stress. Since these developers have been working very hard, just shout out to everybody who's worked hard on this event. You know, they put all of this stress into this event just so we can have it. It's amazing. Just so we can have these knives. This is actually the legendary, by the way, called Laser. Really, I like the legendary a lot. Kind of has some lightning on it with red and some white, and yeah, the handle's pretty sick. It reminds me of Laser. And then yeah, this is the pet. Where's the pet? I didn't show off the pet. Here's the Astrolotto pet. Just kind of if you don't know what it relates to, it relates to the axolotl pet from Minecraft. I can't speak here. Doesn't have a mouth, you know, makes sense, but it has some eyes and I guess some nostrils. No, probably just eyes. And that has I don't even know what those are. And it's floating. It's floating. And you get a key over here and you get to unlock everything. I didn't get to show off Planetary. Where is Planetary? The globe. Yes, it's the Earth. So if I let me go do something with the Earth. Say goodbye to your Earth. I just crashed it into the chicken planet. So now it's completely obliterated. Yeah, you don't see it anymore. It's gone. But okay, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to end off the video here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to drop a like down below if you enjoyed this video. If not, just comment, tell me what I can do better to make it a little bit better. I don't know how to edit, so please don't ask for that. I'll try. And subscribe for more of this content. Thanks for watching, and as always,